Well, I hope this is working. So I'm going to flip you around here. I don't have a viewfinder to look at. This is the new Canon. This is the new fancy camera. I hope I'm not too close on the screen there. Don't know much about how this thing's working, so we'll see how it goes. So this is kind of a test and a water pump discussion. So let me flip you back around so I can really see. I don't have a reversible screen on this thing, but I have to stand so far back to get just the motor in the shot. So that's my Olds 350. It's not the good ones. It's the smog motor. So the block has got the lousy metal in it. It's different composition, so it's not made for high horsepower. It won't handle a lot of high stress. But we're slowly cleaning it up. Doesn't look like it, but we're slowly scrubbing her down and degreasing it and getting ready to spray it with some Oldsmobile Gold. Won't be the right color for the motor itself. The blue is correct for the year of the motor, but the year of the car is going to be the gold. So we're just going to kind of fake it for now till I get a better motor. But got a buddy at work I sold that 455 to. He's got a 350 Olds that is the correct color. Better heads, so maybe next year we'll wind up with that. We'll see. He's taking a job with another organization within the company, so hopefully we'll be able to stay in touch. But tonight's video, here at 2 o'clock in the morning, is about water pumps. I was going to do a new water pump on this thing, but holy cow, good luck figuring that out. Now, this motor came out of, well, you can't see it, but over there is a 70 Olds Cutlass behind the piles of stuff. This motor was in that car. And it ran in that car. The transmission didn't work, so I didn't get to drive it, but I did run it for quite a while, and it never showed signs of overheating. So that water pump, I'm thinking, is pretty good. See if we can get it over on the bench here. I mean, there's no play on either end. No noises. So I'm thinking we're going to be good with that. So I started cleaning it. I mean, it's cleaning up pretty good. A little crusty around the edge there, but we'll clean that up with some Scotch-Brite or whatnot. The water inlets there don't look too bad. I have to remember to dig out all the bolts and spray them too, but we're going to just clean this one up and run with it. There's the casting numbers for what it's worth. 412265 D20 AB, and then I don't know, 62. I may just try to look that up and see what that comes back as. Maybe I can narrow down the motor a little bit. I tried decoding this motor, and yeah, it just comes back as basically, it looks like a service replacement block. And I have no idea what it came out of originally. So probably about 160, 165 horsepower when it was new. One of the problems we were having was all the crud that was inside there. I'm slowly digging that out. There's a vacuum in there. But yeah, so we're going to just clean this thing up, hit it with some Scotch-Brite. It's degreased pretty good. A little bit around the edges yet down there, but we're just going to shoot that with the gold paint and call that good. So kind of twofold, like I said, talking water pumps. There's your weep port. Hopefully that's not gonna, I don't see anything. No, it's a lousy video. I have to use this new camera. Not that I'm going to use it for tons of close-up videos, but I have a couple different lenses I can put on her too. But anywho, yeah, so like I said, this is kind of a test video for this new camera, the EOS 2000D. And talk about water pumps. We're going to just respray that one. We're not going to bother with buying a new one. I think I found one that should match this motor. It's only about 50 bucks. It's a new replacement, OEM style. I don't need a big fancy deal. There's where the water pump goes. You can see the water channel there. I'll clean that up a little bit too. Make sure we got a good mating surface for the gasket. But lots of rust. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. I don't know if I have any oil in this thing yet, but I need to flip it over and pull the pan off. Just check the bottom end. Scrub her out as much as I can. Might not be a bad idea pulling that pulley off too, and anything just to give it a quick spray. So, yep, camera check. Let me know how that turns out, what the quality looks like. Hopefully the sound is halfway decent. If not, then I'll have to get a microphone for it. It's got a little port up on top here. And yeah, water pumps, water pumps, water pumps. Oh, projects, too many of them. We're just going to run the old quadrajet carburetor there too. It seemed to work alright. Got the fan there, I got to clean it up and just blast it with some chassis black paint. We got all sorts of good stuff to work on. So, okay, no timer on this, no idea how long we've been going for, but you all be good, stay tuned, there'll be more coming on this project. Lots more Jimmy videos coming, and yeah, have fun. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.